Message me if you can hear me. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait for, and you should be able to see my screen too. I'm just gonna wait for you to, pull it up. And, the session's already being recorded, so I'm just, like, playing a game while I'm waiting for you. So, it's no big deal. I'm also looking up PC parts for a new PC. So, that's that. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Alright.
Okay. I guess, using your phone works. So, can you, wait. Okay, we had an alternative method to this. Can you see my screen if I shared it to you? Does it have to be through your phone?
Uh,
Like I'm sharing my screen right now.
I can see it.
Okay. Like,
Okay,
is it
good.
clear? Is this on
Yeah,
your
it's
desktop?
perfect.
It's fine?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, you're sure? This is good?
Yeah, it's
This is
perfect.
not for me, it's more for you. Okay. So,
Yeah, I can see everything.
yeah, it's been recording for a while. So, what is your op.gg? We're gonna look that up right now.
I have it on replay
I know, but
GG.
I have to look up your
Oh, okay.
op.gg for your match history, and then I can find a match, and then, yeah, toss me the replay.gg too. Both, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so this is gonna be your op.gg.
Yeah.
Updated 17 hours ago. We're gonna fix that. Uh, is it the Ashe game?
Yeah, it's the 5:15.
Oh, it's already recorded.
Oh, it's recorded on there too?
Yes.
Oh,
So we're gonna
okay.
actually load 5:15, right?
Yeah, it's on. I
Okay.
guess someone else recorded it. I don't know.
Either that or it's because it's a replay. It already sets. All right, so we're gonna load that up. We're gonna jump right into your runes and masteries and your item build. Uh, so yeah, warlords is fine. Fervor of battle is good too. Kind of depends on how you want to look at the enemy team. Against this team comp, I would see warlords as a fitting match, and the reason why is because you need to survive against against them.
Okay.
But take note that if you're building warlords, you should have vampirism in your masteries too. You can't be taking natural talent when you don't have the the adapted runes for it. Because I don't know if you paid attention to Double Lift's little thing about it, but he started imitating the Korean masteries and stuff, right?
Okay.
So the Korean masteries involve you picking a different set of what the fuck are these? What the fuck is this? It's ranked?
Yeah, it's
The
ranked.
fuck is this? You don't.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Kha'Zix
I'm
forgot to
so
take
gone.
Smite.
Like, I'm
Yeah,
so
I told you
gone.
to clown
Like
Fiesta this
already,
game.
you're not even off. Your team as a whole unit is already not even off to a good start. All right,
You,
like that's
you haven't
pretty.
even you haven't even seen the worst of it.
See this
Just
fucking
give
like
it a
you
minute.
can see this right? Like this is visible on your screen side, right?
Yeah, I can see everything.
Okay, and it is still recording on my OBS, right? Yes. This is fucking gross, dude. I'm sorry. This is fucking gross. All right. So I'm glad you're picking Ashe. She's a mechanically like medium skill level champion. She really does teach you how to kite because you're immobile. So it's very good if oh god, fuck man.
Yeah.
At least you didn't flash or heal. Now, what I was gonna suggest for you to do is for the beginning of the game, you could either guard or you could choose not to guard. Sometimes people like to guard, sometimes people don't. If you don't choose to guard, just sit here.
Okay.
Or sit here in this choke. It's okay. Like some people choose to guard, some people don't choose to guard. If you want to guard, sit here, or here, but commit to it early. Don't be late on it, because if you're late on it, they've already basically been there. You know, like that.
Yeah.
So you have to choose either I'm gonna guard or I'm not gonna guard. And if you choose too late, you know that what just happened can happen to you. So that's gonna be there. So he starts red. That's awful. All right. So that means you're gonna be late to lane. That's even worse. All right. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, this
This
is
is
a
gold?
frustrating game.
This is gold?
Yeah, I don't know how we
What the fuck
actually
is
won.
this?
I thought we lost at this point. I'm like, fucked.
No, the game's never. Alright, so I'm watching an anime right now, and like the chances of you losing are not 0%. Like,
I just tried not to die in lane. I don't know. My support shouldn't be there, I'm guessing. Hello? Hello? You hear me? Yo. Yo, do you hear me? You hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. It's just, I'm back, right?
Yeah, I don't know what
Alright,
happened.
so what was the last thing you heard me say?
Uh,
Was I zoomed in here?
yeah, you were zoomed in. I couldn't
Alright.
hear what you were saying.
So, what I was saying was, you don't know what she takes. You just assume that she takes binding. The proper thing for her to take, okay, if it were a Nivea support, if I were a Morgana, if I were a good Morgana, I would still take binding against you level 1. But
Okay.
if I were a smart Morgana, I would take W against you and pretend like I have binding. So there's two different ways to approach it, see? Now, here's the thing. As Ashe, you don't know what she takes. You just assume she's going to take binding, right?
Yeah.
Until she reveals the card in her hand, which is binding or pool, you have to be scared of either or. With pool, once she reveals that she uses pool, oh yeah, you're fucking safe. But until then, be on your toes. In this position, here's where I would stand. Like you're basically in that position like already. She can only throw the binding in two different areas. First of all, at you, in which case you move up, which is like towards this rock, or directly in front of you because you're moving back. So in which case, again, you move up. If she were able to predict your movements and she doesn't use a single spell at all, you would move up, then back down, then back up, then back down to try to dodge the thing, right? Because that's what you're supposed to do. You'd be moving in an awkward zigzag pattern. So the reason why I say right here is, and you hug the wall, is because you're gonna be, if you hug this wall, you're gonna be within EXP range. You're gonna be able to perform a counterattack by using your W against her. You're gonna be able to hit minions at the same time, and you give yourself just enough juking space to dodge the binding. Of course, you know you have to be careful still, but you see Morgana. That's good that you place this bush here. It is absolutely critical that you place that board in there. Otherwise, binding comes out of nowhere and you can't dodge it and you get fucked in the butt. So yeah. Ignore what your support does. The way the AD carry role is supposed to go is, I've already told this to like every single player, but it's the same excluding support, Bard maybe. Um, if you're not gonna carry your team, there's nobody else that's gonna do it. So we're gonna see how you play this laning phase out. Okay? Yes, yeah. You should still be moving forward. In fact, you can fucking fight her. Okay, you gotta move down. You're probably gonna get hit by this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can reciprocate damage by volleying immediately.
Okay.
Almost. Okay, so you got hit on Ashe, that's fine. And you got the creep. That's fine, you come out on top of that. She takes damage, it's fine. Now note that she's allowed to be aggressive because she possesses 3 potions. So therefore, trading with her constantly is not good. Trading with her without taking punishment is fine. Like if you W her and maybe get an auto and she doesn't do anything back to you, that's great. But don't do it like constantly where she can just keep hitting you back, because if she starts hitting you a lot more than you hit her, you're gonna lose because she has 3 potions, which is basically 450 extra points of HP over 45 seconds, whereas you only have 150 HP plus 20 from the biscuit. She actually gets 510 if you count the biscuits, and you only get like 170 if you count the biscuit. So numbers wise, she comes out on top if she constantly forces you to trade with her. In which case, you don't even have to take the trade. Again, that's why you have to play so safe. So now, like, if they're level 2, let it push. It's fine. But always hover behind the minion so that she can't toss the binding. Be prepared to move because Tormented Soil. You assume that now she's level 2, she takes Tormented Soil. No Morgana in their right mind would take Tormented Soil level 1, then take Black Shield level 2. That's just stupid. Any Morgana who takes Q level 1 could take Black Shield level 2, but again, the chances of that are very unlikely unless they're going for an all-in that requires the defensive CC. In your case, if Anivia was bottom, she would take Black Shield because she'd be scared of getting stunned in the face, and you reciprocate a ton of damage with an auto W auto and then a Q, you know, if you're level 2. But she's not gonna take Black Shield. As proof, I'm gonna click on her. She doesn't take Black Shield. See? No fucking universe in which she could take Black Shield here. You want to be patient on the CS and get that? Yes. Every CS you can get without taking damage, get it. If you don't get it, but you could have gotten it, that's what you need to improve on. Like this one, you can't get it. Let go. But you can get it within EXP range. If you can get it with right-clicking it, like if it's humanly possible for you to get it, get it. You must get it. If you're, this is basically like the I'm behind and I need to scavenge strategy. Low econ. If you can get it without dying, take it.
Okay.
Oh wait, why'd the camera do that? Oh yes, dodge, yeah. And don't do this. Don't attack. The reason why is because when it goes to the tower, you're gonna have a harder time last hitting it. And don't waste your time touching the CS, because like going up and doing that one auto like force you back. Now you're gonna have to like play. You're gonna lose a. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you actually got that? What the fuck? You have a lot more damage than I thought. Move down around the thing. A good Morgana also would use the pool. You'd obviously avoid it. Then she binds you where you're moving away from the pool. That's very hard to do. But either way, you're gonna it's hard to calculate where they're gonna move, but you have to be really quick, and you have to be really quick about it too. You might miss it. Okay, never mind. You have a lot more damage than I think, so. This game is gonna be won by you playing with the Nivea, or actually you have a poke comp. Just use Vel'Koz. Like each of your teammates have the ability to single-handedly carry this game. Like every single player on your team can destroy destroy the opponents. They also have oh my god, they have a lack of wave clear. This is so fucking easy. All right. Nice. Focus solely on CSing. It's more important for you to take farm right now. And again, if you can get it, get it. So you burned your heal. See, those trades were forced in this. Instead, just focus on the CS. Like it's still 1v2. Don't forget, she still has a threat of exhaust. You have to respect. You have to respect what the tools that they have. Respect the weapons and tools that they have at their disposal. And note that you're outnumbered and you are outdamaged. You are out CC'd. You're out spellcasted. I guess that's what you could say. Yeah, they have more spells than you, so AKA more tools. Ooh, poke with the W. Nice. Don't flash for that. She flashes fine. Oh, if you got hit by that, that would be bad. Just scavenge the
Yeah.
farm. It's more important for you to take the farm right now. There's so much CS that you missed. You missed like 4 already, excluding the wave in the tower. Oh my god. Like yeah, it's great that you burn the flash, but you should also be timing. By the way, you should be putting your flash is equal to Morgana flash, minus 30
Yeah.
or sorry, minus 45. Nice. Also, when you're under this situation, freeze it. It's fine. Reason why is because it's okay to play safe like this. You're up against the lane bully, the long range of Caitlyn. Like, just consider that like if you push against her, she can still hit you under tower. I mean, no matter what, she's gonna hit you. But at least like if you're at this general vicinity of it, just general area, at least somebody can come gank you, you know, and like relieve the pressure. But focus more on CSing because that's what an AD carry is supposed to do. XD. All right, that's fine. Your CSing, I mean, like your CSing mechanics are fine. Okay, not that one though. Yeah, you're even. Like you could have gotten 4. You could have been at 31, so technically you could have been ahead. But as minor as that is, looking at it in the short term and the long term, Caitlyn's power spike comes later in the game, but yours is equally as late in the game. So like, you're more devastating than Caitlyn if you get your items, right?
Yeah.
So by getting more gold earlier, you make up for the lack of problems you had early game, which is why I'm asking you to get your farm, prioritizing your farm. Like some champions, like Ezreal needs his items ASAP, so he has to farm constantly. He could be aggressive because he has high base damages and shit, but like it's more important to prioritize farm. Every AD carry is the same way. Just get your items, fight when it's necessary, take calculated risk instead of forced risks. She's gonna get punished for this. God, like, oh my god. Nice damage. Heal, time that, remember it. Okay, exhaust, time that, remember it. So heal down, exhaust down, just wait, just type it, and then like, fight the CS, fight the CS. Always remember to time the summoners. As soon as that heal gets in the moment, you hear that heal, you see some HP go back up, you see an exhaust go on you, just press E, H, and E, and then just time it later if you have the time. Like if you don't want to time it in the middle of a fucking fight, just press enter, put just one letter just as a reminder. People do that in high elo, like they don't understand that like what is FC flash Caitlyn, what is HC heal Caitlyn, what is EM exhaust Morgana. Like it's just theoretically like whoever's writing it should know. Last hitting is a muscle. I can't teach you how to train your muscles. The only way to do it is just to literally just get better at it. Like, it's not much I can say. But like, treat it as if every single farm is so fucking critical that if you don't get that far, there was a joke that my friends did basically that when I played lane, I switched to support for this reason. You take a shot every single time you miss a CS. So if I collapse when I take 3 shots. And so I took 3 shots at like 3 minutes in game because I missed 3 CS and like I let someone else play the game. I woke up from passing out and well, rip. So I never play AD carry. I'm never playing like any carry based roles like that. You know, I try not to miss CS. But I don't know, dude. Set some kind of like terrible standard for yourself or something that makes it so you force yourself to train your muscles to take CS. And constantly focus on taking CS. You really have to be patient when it comes to taking CS too. You can't shoot it too early, can't shoot it too late. And here's a tip, if you don't know this one already, Faker tends to do it a lot too. I always wondered why, but like I figured it out. So literally stay on top of the CS. Pretend you're melee and hit it, because the projectile doesn't have to travel as far and it'll hit sooner.
Okay.
It helps mostly when you're under tower, because like you can get that extra auto off sooner if you obviously have good ping and cancel your auto. So right there, that would have been a shot, and like that, I would be like tipsy. All right, let's see if I can get. All right, I'm basically buzzed at this point. All right, and then, come on, don't do this to me. You got it, all right? Am I drunk? All right. See what I mean? Yeah. If I get a whole wave, I drink some water, keep myself sober. I don't know. Okay, so now being 6, you are super far ahead of them in terms of levels. You can put pressure on them, but you can't kill them. Like, I don't see you guys getting kill potential, especially with the black shield down. The way you would do this is, like, if you want to be aggressive on Ashe, you'd have to have a different support, obviously. And you don't have Ignite either to cut down their healing. You know that heal is down. You can punish it, but having Black Shield as a threat is there's no point. Their stun gets mitigated. You just lose all that damage. So just hold on your arrow. Also, you just wait for a gank. Like this laning phase isn't really like yours to win. You don't win this laning phase, but you don't lose it either. So you can come out. You can come out. It's okay to come out not winning the fucking laning phase, but you cannot come out losing. That's for sure. So it's called coming out even. Okay? So you see a gank coming, back up. You made it. All right, that's easy. So this is gonna be pretty easy. Where'd that bush? Oh! That's fine. She's safe, dude.
She's done.
She's a hero.
Oh, one of my Kha'Zix go in earlier.
Yeah, remember that flash I told you to hold on earlier? Yeah. See, like, it wasn't necessary to flash at that time because, again, it's prioritizing farm. Now that you're 6, you have a little bit of kill threat. When people start coming, you can play it defensively, then you punish them for their mistakes. Like that. The way I like to play it is instead of being the aggressor, right? You play the passive, but you're still your aggression. I mean, your passivity could be aggression because you're just waiting for someone to make a mistake and then you jump on them, which is why I picked Tristana. Sometimes even Sivir. There was a game where I just basically like, oh, I'm running away. Then like they shoot an arrow at me because they're like, oh my god, he's a pussy. And then I turn around, spell shield it, and like activate ult. Like you punish their mistakes instead of. Actually, I think you could have dodged that by your hands.
Yeah, I didn't have to flash it.
I believe you could have. I actually believed in you without flash there. And then if you autoed her, that would have been like the most disrespectful thing. Like, yeah, get wrecked. I just kited you, like kind of thing. I mean, it's better safe than sorry, sure. But I believed that you could have done that mechanically by your hands. Also, you're maxing Q first. I didn't realize that. I'd rather max W. You have a longer range poke. The other reason is because you don't have the attack speed necessary. I'm 100% sure. If I press tab right now, I don't see you building. Yeah, no attack speed items. You don't have the attack speed necessary to keep the damage up. You're basically not maximizing your Q. I still recommend W as a max.
Right.
Let me just double check pro builds, just to verify that I'm not retarded. Remember, snag every single CS. Be patient on it, it's fine. If she lands that stun, you can follow up with your own stun. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And again, don't take natural talent. Yeah, W maxes first. Take natural talent for masteries only if you have the lifesteal quint and 3 attack speed quints. It's the only way. Because it's a trade-off. Because if you have natural talent, you're getting more damage, but you have no lifesteal in lane, which drops your sustain. I'm drunk. like you see this right here? Oh my! Alright, I'm passed out already. It's just me on the couch. They're drawing dicks on my face right now when I'm sleeping on the couch. God. Okay, so with this in mind, okay, I like how you're using your potions. It's fine, except for the part when you use your potion at base. That was kind of awkward. Like you kind of expended one right there. It's every potion. Remember, it's treated like this is gonna be on both sides. When you're trading, this is more relevant towards supports than you, but every time somebody uses their potion, that's 50 gold that you've burned because you're forcing them to use a potion, right? And yeah, it's okay to sustain yourself, but like sometimes people don't have to take that poke unnecessarily. Like when you ate the binding earlier and then you got harassed down in lane, you had to use a potion, and like that's 50 gold. If you dodge the binding, it's okay, kind of thing. Auto attacks are a different story, but like sometimes people don't have to be in auto range in the first place, like there's things that are. Oh god, you're fucked here. Oh my. Oh my god, Morgana needs to uninstall. What a fuck. Like in what fucking universe? Like look at this. I can see that you're up here. Fuck, she's level 6. She could just ult you. You don't have flash. You actually could have died right there. There's no. Okay, so you would die, right? Here's the thing. In your mind, I'm sure. Okay, so if you get ulted, you have to just run because she's just gonna shit on you constantly with her autos. She also has ult. Like she hasn't used it for a long time, which means it must be up. You were gonna die right there. If she ulted, she could take 2, 3, maybe 4 tower shots. Caitlyn has heal because she hasn't used it because you burned it earlier when Kha'Zix came down and ganked. So if Morgana just stands right here, ults you, you have 2 choices. You can walk around this way, and by the time you get around, in safe zone, she would have already probably like hit you really hard, and she probably definitely would have hit you really hard. She would have autoed, maybe throw another auto, and then E auto with a headshot, and then ulted you and Q'd you. You know, she could full combo you basically. If you ran this way, you're basically dead. She could toss a binding on you after she ults you, which is the smartest thing to do because it's harder for you to dodge the damn binding. Or C, you panic, right? Because you're getting ulted, and you walk back this way because you're just like, oh, I need to run. Click, click, click. You run into this trap. She headshots you. She E's you. She headshots you again. She Qs you. She autos you. She ults you. You die. Like, you are so fucking dead right here. But she does this. Like, they can still kill you without the binding if they play it right. It's a little bit more difficult, but it is possible for you to die right here. If she ults you, they tower dive you, and they get all the damage off. You can respond with an arrow, but remember, Black Shield. Remember what I said about Black Shield? Just negates the entire thing, so it's pointless. But you are dead right here. If I were Morgana, I would have ulted you right there. If Caitlyn were Triss, I would have jumped on you after you got ulted by Morgana too. Knowing that you have no flash, you are like gonzo, dude. And instead, she just autos you. That's fantastic. All right. Like, I don't know if you saw that, but like, from my point of view as a Morg player, and from what she did there, you are dead. Like, oh my god. And you have no support, nobody to come back you up. If a jungler came down and ganked, even a Trundle dropping a pillar would have guaranteed your death. The way the traps are set up, the way you were positioned, the way the Morgana was standing up there, if she had not cast Binding, you were dead. Oh my god. 100%. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, now you have the option. You can help them. What? Okay, so I just right here, right here.
He's Dunzo.
Yep. Yeah. No. If like you can't save him. There's no possible way. What are you gonna do? Stun the Caitlyn with the particles like right here? No. Sayonara. He's dead. Yeah. Just focus on the farm. Here's the thing. If you could accumulate more farm than Ashe, you've already won. Like because assuming equal level power spikes, like both sides equally level, like scale. Like you guys scale equally, you will win because you just have a stun. You are just so much stronger. You attack quicker. You have volley. You can kite better. If you get your item sooner, you will come out on top. Fuck the black shield. Fuck the black shield. If she uses it on someone else, you just ult someone else. There. As long as you have flash, you come out on top. Morg could have killed you. Had she had exhaust or ignite, I run ignite, you would have died too.
No, you're gonna see this Anivia waste like 50 pink words.
What a fucking prank. Yeah, don't focus. If you come to harass them like that, don't. You can. It is okay for you to move forward like that, yes. But like, don't go too far because remember, you just saw some of them at Dragon. Go too far and you're gonna put yourself in too dangerous of a position. Respect yourself when it comes to not having flash. Because if you get caught, if Talia already casted her ult by the time you walk that little bit of steps right there just to try to zone the Caitlyn out of 1 CS, 1 CS isn't worth getting killed by Talia and giving them 3 assists, you know? So just be careful knowing that you don't have flash. And even if after you flash, she can still try to force you to jump back, you know? So keep an eye on that. Wait till people reveal themselves on the map before you make your move. So right now, knowing that jungler's Mia and mid lane is Mia, you should be playing safe. So now knowing that you see Talia here, that's 3 on the map. The only threat is Trundle. If Trundle is like not here, it's okay to play like this because you already know where 80% of their team is. That 25% can't possibly be anywhere else. I mean, like, if you're threatened by the Trundle using Fog of War, he's like right here, I guess. Lol. He's not here, but he's probably like either clearing his jungle because he has some buffs to do or something, or he's gonna gank top. Okay, so one person's dead. Now the rest of the team, you already know 3/5 of the team are alive, but 4 of them only count, so therefore 75% of the team is alive. So just make sure you just keep an eye out and respect Fog of War. Let's say the mid laner wasn't Talia and it was Twisted Fate, you would have to respect it even more, or maybe even an Ahri or a LeBlanc, someone that can kill you. Like Talia can kill you, and she can hop across the map, so it's pretty dangerous. What the fuck, dude? Jesus Christ. Remember to take CS as much as you like. It's just like treat it like you have to be like defensive because like remember if you get caught by a binding you can get assassinated simply because they just have too much damage output while you're standing still. But don't stand still like this, unless you're looking at the map or looking to hawk shot. Like do something to keep your focus. So that, I mean, that's fine. I'm just kind of shocked that like Vel'Koz didn't get more. He's out of mana,
Yeah,
or
I
you're
thought
out
he
of
would do
mana, so
more.
it's fine. No, it's no big deal. You're just driving them out of the lane. But like, if you want to do it, because like there wasn't really kill potential there unless you already killed all the minions. Because the tower would have jumped on her right away.
Yeah.
Also, if she walked down, if she walked just a little bit down, she would have dodged the arrow. So I actually thought it wasn't gonna hit because of the hitbox, but we all know how hitboxes work in League of Legends. They just fucking hit you for like no reason, like, and like sometimes with spell shots you expect to hit, like, oh, I thought it hit. Nope. Also, use your hawk shot actively, not just to scout inside the lane. Scout throughout their jungle. Because you gotta check, because obviously it's better in higher low, but like knowing if they cleared or if camp is coming up sooner is good for your jungler, because then the enemy jungler has to path around that new camp spawning, which means that you take advantage of that. Because if he's pathing there, that means that he's not going to be on the other side of the map. So information is very important, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Right there, I would have taken a shot also. Okay, don't do this. Don't stand still and auto. You're supposed to actually be freezing right there. And the reason why you chose to freeze is because like nothing's happening. Like if you push, you're bringing the wave into Caitlyn's hands, and then you open yourself to getting ganked by Trundle and lol a Jax TP if it comes up, but mostly a Talia. So freezing over there would have been good for you, because then you would have just shoved the giant wave in front of Caitlyn's face, and then that would have allowed you to roam mid, shoot an arrow, and kill mid. You know.
Yeah.
And the reason you had to freeze there is because she backed and like the wave was in your favor. Like it's just because it was shoved on your side, and like looking at it again, remember what I said, you prioritize farm, so therefore freezing would have been the better option. Some champions don't need to prioritize farm. Like had it been Ezreal right there, I would have just prioritized getting my fucking tier and maybe Iceborne Gauntlet and then force fights. But I can't trade consistently. That's one thing. If I were Tristana, I would have frozen there, but knowing I'm Tristana, I can't freeze. Most AD carries would have chosen to freeze there too. But when you freeze, you can't let it hit the tower, so like it's kind of hard to get that running around. Also, by freezing, you're forcing your enemy to also take jungle camps too, because they have nowhere to go if they go forward. Oh, that's really bad. The arrow, like it got fun. Nice. Fun. She canceled on auto. So you only check like you check walls. No, actually you're sending it all the way. Send it towards camps.
Okay.
Don't send it all the way to the edge. Like it's not necessary. Just send it towards like camps most of the time. And the reason you send it towards camps is, again, you clear the camp, but also see if for that brief bit of seconds, if they actually cross that little path, you know that they're either A, looking for that camp, or B, you're gonna make a play. Okay. Just keep getting CS. It's the same thing. You're already out CS by 30.
Yeah.
But like, if you aim for 10 CS a minute, you could be at 170 right about now. So that means I would have gone to the hospital for having alcohol poisoning or something. With all the shots that I would have had to take. And it's good that you're using your abilities. What the fuck is that trap? Jesus Christ! Like,
Yeah.
put it offensively, not defensively so heavily. Because if you put it defensively to block out one area, like the other area is open still for attack. She can't change it without opening up a room. But yeah, prioritizing CS on Ashe. You rush Infinity Edge first, so I'm not against that, but I'm not for that either. It is a core component on her, but but I want to say getting Essence Reaver is better, simply because always having mana and always critting, right? So you're getting a lot of crits, you're getting a lot of mana. So with that, what you can do is you can just you get all your mana back, so you can constantly use more Ws in midst of team fights.
So when should I do Reaver over IE? Because I see some pro players build both, and some start Reaver or.
Some start IE.
Some start Reaver and then build IE later on. I mean,
That's
like,
fucking
what
weird.
should I usually rush Reaver or?
I would just straight up build Reaver. Reason
Okay.
why is because again, if you prioritize farming, you can just at least sit down in the lane. But you also get more cooldown reduction if you get the Reaver first, right? So like having because the next item you build is Rune's Hurricane. So
Yeah.
building the Reaver will allow you to get a good amount of cooldown reduction for yourself. Having that would allow you to shoot more arrows. Then you go, and Ashe is a champion that requires grouping simply because of the arrow. You can't just keep shooting arrows across the map and hope that you'll hit something. Just join the team and shoot an arrow. But, you know, always have vision. This is really dangerous of you to walk by like that. If you want to walk by on the bottom half of the map. Because then at least you'll be farther away from your opponents.
I forgot she had egg up.
Nice play. W. Down. I keep forgetting that you don't max W. Because if you max W right there, you would actually deal a lot more damage. Christ. Well. Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is a funny game.
And you're back to life. Jesus Christ, that was the longest like 30 seconds I've ever had.
Yeah.
This isn't even a fucking Clown Fiesta. This is actually Resident Sleeper. Like, oh my god.
This is gold right here.
Jesus Christ. You know what was gold? The fucking level 1 strats. Jesus fucking Christ. That shit's like... Oh god, this shit's so cancerous. Oh Jesus. Shit's so cancerous. It really bothered me. Oh well. Okay, so just keep farming, to be honest. Now, you've already lost your... Actually, wait. No, I think they took mid tower first, but like, if you get first blood turret and you have your support back the fuck up, you get 700 gold if you got first blood on it. So imagine how valuable that is as an item, like to your item components, you know? 700 fucking gold.
Yeah, it's so good.
Did you I didn't hear an explosion, so I see it flying across the map over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. You cannot miss the arrows. Oh god, Morgana's a James Bond. The thing with the arrow is like you hide in the bushes before you shoot it. It's harder for them to predict it coming. Cause they won't see you cast it, but they'll see it come out of nowhere. Like they won't see your animation unless it's warded, obviously. But still, hiding in a bush presents a bigger threat. Plus, you can respond to shit when you're in the bush, cause like you're hugging the wall and like they can't really do much. This fucking Jax's name is Wooshy fucking Finger. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking. You got him. Go. Fine. Oh, okay, flash. Time that. Don't flash. Don't waste your flash for this. Just let it go. You guys are kind of overextending actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why Trundle decided to show himself because that reveals a lot for his team. That's a bad move on Trundle's part. You can't punish that though. You don't have a stun. Like you can slow him, but that's not gonna help if Ashe doesn't have stun. Like you can punish these players for the mistake like that. Like I would never have ganked as a jungler. I wouldn't have ganked that bot lane after the flash from Caitlyn. I would have actually chosen to counter gank to protect her.
I'm done here. This is everyone's bot lane.
Yep, party down bot. I love it. Remember to time your flashes in your chat.
Okay.
Never forget. Like, don't ever forget. It's actually crucial. Cause you can actually win team fights with that shit in mind. Knowing that the opponent's flash is down and yours isn't down, you can use it to chase and end game off of it. If you like, let's say you're doing Baron and you make a pick off because you arrowed them and they can't flash away from your escape even if they QSS'd it, you win. You know, like you kill the AD carry, but if you're doing Baron, it's probably late game. So then you use your Baron to siege afterwards, and you just come out and slow them.
You already decided to push since we're behind. Is that what you should?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The reason to put it's fine to push when you're behind. Here's the thing. At this point, like yeah, you lose the tower, but now you just need to fucking group. Like who gives a shit anymore? Even if you're behind, you gotta group against them.
I'm just trying to shove and get
mid. Your biggest tool in your arsenal is your arrow. So just push. And don't miss CS. That's a shot. That's a shot. Let me see where you're aiming that. Red buff? Raptors? Wait, I don't see it anymore. Keep moving, keep moving. What? What? Oh, you're shooting the arrow. It's gonna hit somebody.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, good. You're in a good position. Just watch your own position. Okay, back out. Nice. Stay on whoever. Oh. It's fine. Stay on whoever you can. Okay. Not most optimal flash. I actually would have just said, hang on. If you get stunned, it's fine. Save your flash for. Okay, so if you're gonna flash like that, flash over the wall like this. Like just do over here. He jumped in, so he can't jump in again unless he flashes at you. If you were going to flash, that's the only optimal flash. Over a wall. Or over a big wall. It's harder for them to get to. But like around the loop like that, they can still see you. Like Fog of War wise, they can track you. Whereas the other half, they actually have to jump or like use a flash and like instinctively think, where are you? Okay, so with 1,000 gold, your boots should be a priority. Your boots need to be a. Okay, so there's this thing called buying on gold. Basically, like you had 1,100, you either pick Cauldron or Cauldron's Warhammer or boots. I would have chosen boots.
Okay.
Simply just, you're already immobile enough. You don't. Rune's Hurricane isn't gonna make up for your missing mobility. Therefore, getting some fucking shoes because you're a girl. Girls love their fucking shoes. Just get some boots, man. Like, the rift is fucking hot. You don't even know if there's gonna be mosquitoes on the fucking floor or something. They're gonna bite you out. So, get some shoes. Like, if I had the option to pick right there, honestly, like, it's just, that little bit of damage doesn't really matter if you don't have the speed to back it up. IE is actually pointless too if you don't have the speed to back it up. Which is why Rune's Hurricane is rushed immediately after completion of Essence Reaver first. Because you need the speed to back up the damage. Damage is great, but if you have no speed to make it consistent, then what's the point? Next Drake, I cannot tell what the next Drake is. Is it just Infernal?
Don't know.
When you attack, move to the right if you're doing this tower. The reason why you want to move to the right is because then you're basically looking like you're kiting your tower. But moving constantly behind your minions makes it so that it's harder for them to land a CS to pick you off while you're trying to auto attack the tower. And as you auto attack and move, it basically cancels your animation, and at the same time you put yourself in safer distance because if you're moving constantly, then it's great. You know, you can.
It's a mountain, I think.
Huh?
It's a mountain Drake.
Mountain Drake? Okay. Terrible Drake. Well, it's not terrible. It's good for your objective control. Like you guys are at 3 towers, so are they. They might get it. They might get a 4th tower if you don't respond soon. You're still building damage.
Yeah,
this game,
totally forgot.
I would get Mercurial Scimitar in this game, and the reason why I would get here would be my build for Ashe. GA is great, as a 6th item. So I would get Essence, IE, not in this order, but Essence, Runes, then IE, then like Berserkers in that fray too. I would get either BT or Last Whisper. Let me no, Mercurial. That's the 5th item based on the situation. As a lifesteal item and a QSS, or I would just get straight up BT for just pure lifesteal if I don't need to QSS anything. You have 2 stuns to worry about as well as a knock back and a slow from and a bunch of slows and snares. So you have a boatload of CC coming towards you. So you gotta be active on that. Also, the shoes help with your kiting, so you don't have to flash unnecessarily for no specific reason. See the shit that you're doing, you're forced to take your jungle creeps, right? If your opponent is forced to do that, that's the most optimal time to freeze too. How do you know? You kind of just ward their jungle and just make assumptions based on intuition. What would I do if I'm this far behind?
I don't know why Nivea's doing there.
That's terrible. She's a great player, Jesus Christ.
Oh, she dropped the Caesar right.
Oh my god! Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, she was tilting me.
The moment you said she dropped the Z. Here's the thing, that's a 6th item on support. I never built that like early. You build that 6 because that's late game where you're either A, defending, or B, going on the offense, or C, making a macro based play. And like, it's so easy to use it for macro based plays. You just send a ZZ rod down bot lane, then force them to respond to your portal, then you do Baron while they're responding to your fucking portal. They either A, teleport in, and then get fucked by that. Oh my god, these bindings are like fucking... I'm so glad that they're so bad with those bindings. If you watch Kuroko Basket, play as if your arrows, like, if you miss them, you lose the game kind of thing. Like, you, put yourself standards to the point where anything that you do falsely is going to make you lose the game. Obviously, that's not going to make you play any better, but it puts it in the mentality that each of your abilities is critical that you land, except for your Q. But E gives us information to make an analytical play.
Okay.
Like, let's say you eat them, and they reveal themselves like wolf. A, and you check their buffs. It means they're going for a level 3, and they might gank mid or bottom, which means that you can protect bottom, or you can protect mid. I don't know what you're building with Cauldron's Warhammer into lifesteal. That's fine, good job. So at this point it's a stalemate, and you can see that it is a stalemate, but there is no side lane for you to farm, therefore pushing mid like this is fine. You miss your loads of heals. Good work. It's the only thing you could have done. Wait, what are you building?
I think I would Death Stance.
Oh god. Like, you're sure this is gold, right? What the fuck? Yeah, Death Stance isn't really ideal on AD carries in general, simply because like you just can't afford to take damage overall. I would have opted for Mercurial, like I said. If you get hit by that binding, you just cleanse it immediately. You get step on a snare, cleanse it almost immediately. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was bad.
Don't just fire your arrow for initiating an offense, remember. You fire for defense too.
Okay.
Defend literally use it on your tower if you have to, just to save yourself. This is important that you always stay alive. Okay. Oh my! She's kind of fed. Just, like,
Yeah.
Just fucking Wow. Wow. Why didn't Cosmos just jump? He's out of mana, never mind. Okay. He has wind wall. Oh, yeah, that's not Yasuo. This is the hair. Nice. Why does it seem like you have Thunderlords? We actually have Warlords, but not Thunderlords. It's kind of interesting. So you're telling me you get 3 kills and 6 assists. That's pretty good from this point forward. So here's what the problem is. You've already gotten 2 of the Drakes, I believe, right? No? Yes. You got Cloud Drake and you got those are pretty good. When the team is winning, getting Cloud Drake is better so they can rotate sooner to make plays. However, you know, giving up a dragon doesn't always mean like the end of the world. There's still one more hope. The next dragon. You already have Ben Kenobi and wait, what the fuck? No, what? No. What the fuck am I thinking? I was reading something. Oops. You already have enough pressure in your map to just play it defensively. Like just sit back. Like it's still gonna be a farm game because like you wanna join a battle when you think you're confident enough to just sit back, watch your own positioning, and just attack, move to dodge skill shot. You shouldn't be focusing on target because all you should be doing is focusing on looking at yourself. You see a skill shot come, like the way AD carry is supposed to be played on a point of views perspective is you're basically you're gonna be role playing Ashe for a little bit, but you're playing from an eagle's eye. And what I mean by that is like you're basically looking out for skill. You're not looking at your enemy. You're looking at the enemy's skill shots. You're looking to play defensively as an offensive carry. Because if you dodge skill shots while attack moving, you're gonna hit whoever, but you're gonna like you whittle down the tanks because those are the most threatening ones. Or you wait till some CC is down, then you can go all in on the offense. So like in like a team fight scenario, you'd basically like wait till Jax jumps in, then uses his E. Afterwards, you can just freely move up and down just to hit him. Then you see Talia come in, try to dodge her shit. You know what I mean? Like and then like at the end of the fight or in the middle of the fight even, you just ult and then like stun somebody, and then like that changes the flow of the battle and stuff.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Split pushing side lanes are fine. Like, don't forget that bot lane is also pushing against you. That's not good. You just have an out. But you can't answer it right now at this exact moment. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't build boots. I usually rush boots second. I
haven't seen
I was really
for a
tired.
long
I think it was like
time.
2 in the morning or something. I don't remember. I didn't even realize it till later.
Yeah, no, I never forget about my boots like ever.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me too much. I don't know what happened this game. I usually don't build death stance
like,
either.
You see how you're just sitting in the back? No, back. Yeah, you're fine. Then go forward, then auto. Yeah. So just use your hawk shot, use your scrying orb to get vision. If you have to get vision. Yeah, that's fine. That's not what I'm trying to do. Stop pressing A. Also, in the middle team fights, don't be afraid to just last hit minions. Because you can lifesteal off of them. Especially if you have a... like something... even though it's kind of awkward as an item. Death stance. Staying a little, just be careful here. I mean, she showed herself, but like, Trundle is still there. Like, not on the map. What's your next item?
I think I went Reaver. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Or maybe Bloodthirst, so I don't remember what I went.
I think I don't remember if you bought a Reaver overall or not. Can't tell.
I probably went Bloodthirster, I think.
Yeah. Looks like based on the items that you have Bloodthirster components.
Okay.
Remember, you don't need damage. Not every single time you will need damage. Like there are core components that you should have, but you also need to itemize based on the situation. They have 2 magic damage dealers, and their magic damage dealer one of them is fed. So I would go to a little bit more defensive towards the magic aspect. A, you could take a Banshee's Veil. B, you could take Mercurial Scimitar to break all CC. You could take Guardian Angel if you're really scared. You're getting assassinated in one shot, which you can do. You know, you look at their damage and they're like, I'm not gonna be able to survive that. Even with good positioning sometimes, like you can't position perfectly everything. Focus the tower because that's a bigger priority than killing somebody. You can shoot an arrow for defense by shooting whoever, just to save yourself, or shake hands. He's fine. You have Baron recall? Never mind, not anymore, just do that.
Yeah, didn't want to walk down.
If you walked down, you would have died. It's fine. Let's see what you buy. Jesus Christ. I mean, Mercurial Scimitar here was still good too. The only reason I'm against the Last Whisper is because looking at their team, they only have a couple people that really need it. I would actually itemize. I want to say Mortal Reminder is better than Dominic's Regard. Okay. The tanks have a lot of HP, so either or isn't wrong. It's not that bad. It's not too big of a Clown Fiesta. Clown Fiesta is if you guys are constantly fighting, you just play the fights better, but this isn't, you guys aren't constantly fighting. People are getting caught, but it's not like a full 5-on-5. That's fine. Kill him. He's gonna choke, that's free. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Don't E like that. Well, what I actually wanted you to do, because when you're Eing, if you can, click on the map with it, but E here. See if there's reinforcements coming from that side. That way you can make your next move. Don't E so close like that. Because you still have one more charge, but normally you would have 2 charges, right? So if you have one more charge, you would just shot it that way. But knowing that reinforcements are coming allows your team to make the next move. Either A, go forward and fight continuously, or B, just let it go. Just kill these 2 and run, kind of thing. I want to say that Leona sucks, but it's actually Talia. You're ahead in Caitlyn and by only 20 farm. You were 30 up either. Always maintain the gold lead. If you see your bot lane pushing past where your original turret was, always push it back. But don't die while doing it. A good player who split pushes really properly would just hide in a bush and wait till someone responds to the wave, then kill them while they're responding to the wave, because they're going to be not only losing all that CS, but also being more focused on actually taking care of the wave.
I think we messed this up.
Elder Drake, how do you mess it up?
Our jungle went mid. Actually, I'm not sure. I think we got it. Never mind.
I thought he actually fucking didn't do that shit. Well, somebody has to apply pressure to the tower. Base, yep. The most critical skill shot, if you cannot dodge it by hand, and you don't have a QSS, use your flash to dodge the binding. If you truly believe you cannot get hit, if you truly believe that you cannot dodge it, and if you think you're gonna get killed if you get caught at that exact instant, and always treat don't treat morgue bindings or any form of hard CC like that can disable you like that as a joke, because it means a lot. Okay, Lord Dominic's regard. I mean, not Lord Dominic's. Mortal Reminder. That's a fine item. Stop a lot of their healing. Lifesteal from Jax, lifesteal from Caitlyn, lifesteal from Trundle, spell vamp from Morgana, whatever the fuck Talia has. Oh, you guys are gonna do Baron.
Yeah.
This is a bad call, and the reason why it's a bad call is because, first of all, you can't call Baron like this. It's forced. First of all, this is in a bad position. They're not gonna send anybody to respond to this. You have a ZZ Rot portal. She hasn't used it. Actually, no, that's not ZZ Rot. Sorry, I thought that was this extra scrying orb. So ZZ Rot portal is not in place. That's one. Condition 2. Waves aren't in a position in which you can actually threaten them. Condition 3, you don't have enough vision in the map. This is where your hawk shot comes into play. You get visions in which places that you don't have vision where you need vision. So first of all, I would shoot one. Like right here, so you can get as much into the mid lane as possible.
Okay.
Then, so that it just at least reveals something. You have a second. If you have a second one, shoot it right down this area right here. And if you have scrying orb, this one's already warded, so you just ward up here. So there's the only places they can come from: mid, this area, or this area. Because they'll all have to they'll all have to reach this point eventually, and if that's already warded, you're set. Then consider that if it was a 5v4, which it should always be a 5v4 if you want to call it Baron. If this ZZ Rot was here, and this lane is pushing, somebody's going to have to respond to it. Somebody, usually with teleport. Jax or Talia. However, players tend to not react in time to shit like that. So therefore, you're going to expect them late. They're going to be there, but they're going to be late. Then, you have to consider, how big your side lanes are going, because if your side lanes are too small, all they have to do is just clear it. They don't even have to teleport, they'll just walk back up. Have a big side lane, and knowing that they have so little wave clear, or pretty shitty wave clear, they're going to take longer to respond to you, costing them the team fight. If you get this Baron, and you get 3 kills, you've already got a Morgana dead. If you get 3 kills, you win the game off of this.
Yeah, I forgot Kha'Zix didn't have smite.
You know, I forgot about that too.
And Teemo has 2 IEs, that's interesting.
I have no words. What am I supposed to say? Lol. Get about Essence Reaver. Fuck, man. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so what you have to do here is instead of going mid, I would recommend you safely take a route up to top, clear that wave. It's building up. If you can see it on the map, it's building up. Or, if you're not going to go there, go bottom. Because that wave is also building up. Somebody has to respond to our side lane pressure. Because if we get pushed in like this, they're going to play, where's the escape button? Not that button. They're gonna summon someone else that can actually do what's necessary. Like, okay, that's fine. If Teemo does that, that's okay. If like Anivia did that, like it would also. Anivia is actually the better wave clear here. They could have sent Anivia to do this shit.
Yeah.
They could have even subbed in like even your fucking Kha'Zix could have done that shit too. Kinda. He has Ravenous Hydra, it's fine. Fuck. Move! Oh my god. Move in between your autos. That's a free kill. Launch the arrow. No, actually save the arrow. Okay, never mind. They're gonna jump on the morgue, yeah. I was gonna say save the arrow until you see Caitlyn, then she's bottom. See, so like 5v4 numbers wise, you come out on top. So you're this far behind. Stop chasing. Go back here. Clear. Oh, okay, never mind. You don't need to clear anymore. There were minions here. Just clear those minions.
Okay.
If you can't, because knowing that you don't have boots, you can't catch up to your own fucking team. So. Oh my retarded. Nice fucking heal, man. Why would you put a ZZ Riot in plain sight against them? It's not how you use the fucking ZZ Riot. They're just gonna wipe it out and you just lost the value of it.
Yeah, you didn't see the pinks he placed 3 times in the same bush, and they just instantly wiped them out.
Wow.
Yeah, feels bad, man. Okay, apparently I went GA.
Yes. So now you're basically as strong as you can be. Had you had a boots as your 6th endurance ring, and had you had set death dash to get material, you would have been set. You wouldn't have to have worried about armor. You can even drop BT for a fucking mortal reminder, and you would have been godlike. You sold your execution calling actually. You don't want to do that usually, because you already had you needed that mortal reminder to cut down their healing. They have a lot of healing. Black shield's down. If you take a, you can't take a chance on the arrow. Don't arrow the tanks unless they're on your face. Otherwise, just flash out of it. Okay, that's fine. Now it's your time to choose a backline. You're in a good position. Keep kiting right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't stop for any reason. Don't use your arrow until you. Yes. That's completely correct. I don't see anything wrong with your play. Right there. That was actually like the like there's everything's fundamental right there. Like completely standard. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. I have no words against that. You saved your arrow because it was unnecessary for you to stun targets that aren't even fucking on you. You're in a position in which you can't even be touched, and you're constantly moving so that you ensure that you aren't touched even if they try to touch you. And you're set. And you can end the game right here. You do, right? You better end the game right here.
Yeah, we win here.
Because there's nothing they can do in response to this. A full throttle push.
Yeah, she's really good at taking towers too.
Nice. Good positioning in the last team fight. Like, there's nothing I can say because that's exactly what you're supposed to do, but treat it like that every single time.
Okay.
Because had Morgana jumped in actually, she have flash? No. She jumped in and exhausted you, like she saw the opportunity to bind, she should have ulted you. And then that would actually cause chaos on your end. So had she done that, had she actually been the aggressor in that scenario, she would have put a lot more pressure on you. And in which case you would have to get out of her way, maybe even stun her or something just to avoid getting smashed by her full combo, her ult. So a lot of stuff during the laning phase, itemization, of course, your boots is a really obvious one. Remember, like I said, move this to there, move this to here until you have a lifesteal quint. Once you have a lifesteal quint, take out 3 of the attack damage ones, and then you can build put attack speed on the red ones, and then you'll be set. Warlords is fine, Fervor's fine too. Damage output wise, Fervor's always coming out on top. If you're up against a poke lane, Warlords is fine. It doesn't matter in the end. You don't need to build BT and Mercurial. It's usually one or the other.
Okay.
You should prioritize Essence Reaver over IE, but still get both. It's always good to get Essence Reaver. I prefer that one because you always have more mana. More mana means you can cast more volleys. Nice cooldowns mean more arrows. More arrows means more initiations, etc., etc. CS literally, like, your life depends on it. Don't do what you could do what I do. Take a shot every single fucking time, pass out every single day, realize that it's not okay to get drunk, pissed drunk every single day and just last it like a god or something. I don't know. Like just make CS, make your, like, just like force yourself to CS better and be patient enough so that your CS is going to be higher. Stuff I can't commentate on because, like, it's just CSing is just CSing, but higher CS numbers means that you'll be able to get more gold, and how efficiently you spend your gold separates you from being, good and bad. Watch your arrows. Don't, like, sometimes, like, they come out retardedly, but that last arrow is like the patient arrow, like, because, like, you shot you used it on the necessary targets at the necessary timing instead of just point blank shooting it. Using it to make picks, using hawkshot when you see like you're about to fight somebody, use your hawkshot as a defensive mechanism. See if more people are coming to counter gank you or something, Okay. It's like if they're being retarded and moving up against you, and you shoot and you try to punish them for moving into a retarded positioning, shoot a hawkshot to see if there's actually people coming. Because, like, if you're getting ganked and they look like they're playing retarded, it probably means, like, yeah, you're getting ganked because, like, they're baiting you into full retard. So that's a possibility. Always consider that. And this session will be up in 24 hours. So if you don't remember that already, I think that is as much as I can cover, though.
All right, man.
Yeah. So I hope you found it useful, though. A lot of stuff to take care of. Honestly, that game was fucking AIDS, like, from both sides. Mostly from, like, your team is fucking retarded. Like, you have a fucking jungler. You don't have a fucking jungler and you have a support that abandons you.
Frustrating.
Like, what the hell, man? And you still come out on top. You came out even and then ahead in CS. But then, like, you didn't push out side lanes enough. Baron was a bad call, but you still managed to win it anyway. Like, so many problems. Like, normally I would not have called Baron out there. And if the team did Baron without you, like, that's their call, not yours. Like, you don't have to follow the team. Remember, it's like it's your judgment call. If because like it's your decision making that carries the game, not following the team's rules. Like the team thinks it's a good idea, but you absolutely don't think that it's a good idea. And when you don't think it's a good idea, and then like they all die and they blame you, like, well, you just tell them like, dude, I told you it was a bad idea, and I was right. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like because your decision make you have final say in your own decision. Like you don't have to be there, unless unless your decision is like absolutely retarded in itself. Like you had to be at Baron because that was the game winning factor. Then you not being there, that's kind of retarded. But you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I got
if
you.
you're doing Raptors instead of helping your team at Baron, and you think Baron was a better call, then like obviously that's on you, etc. etc. So that's as much as I can commentate on. Um, this was a pretty good session. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. All right. So talk to me if you were uh in need of any more assistance, etc. etc. Want more coaching or more time frame problems. I thought you were 2 hours ahead of me. And yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Something
All
like
right,
that.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, give me like 48 hours and I'll put it up on YouTube.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
All right, see you, man.
See ya. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This has been LO Veggie. You can follow my coaching sessions on YouTube, call me on Skype, and I will see you guys next time.